Hey guys, it's me Shan Dragon. So today's video will cover for Duet Night Abyss Global Launch Special Program Livestream. So it's over 1 hour. So in here I try to do recap so as fast as I can. Maybe some of you busy and just want to know all the essential information. So in here I'll try to recap as fast as I can. So yeah, let's get started. So let's start first with the release date of Duet Night Abyss, which will be on October 28th. And also they will provide the pre-download. It will start on October 26th. And next we will move to the launch content itself. For the story content, we will have until chapter 2. So when the NA release, we will have 19 playable characters. This is of course already include the MC itself. And we will have 45 of weapons, so mix between melee and range. And I just want to give you a reminder again, this is no longer become a gacha game. This is a game that everything you can get for free or you can just purchase if you want though. And when released, we will have 2 new characters. First is Psyche. This is actually the first limited character back then in beta when we still have gacha. But instead, they make gacha and everything will become free. She will be just like the first new character that become playable. And the second half, it will be Fina. It will release on November. And of course, if you wonder how you can obtain all these free character and weapon, then in here, I think they provide a good chart in here to show you like how you can obtain the character itself. So long story short, in here to explain, you have a lot of different way to obtain the character. The main thing in here is that to collect the shards. As far as I know, you need 30 shards in order to get the character itself. And to farm these shards, you have couple different way that you can go. As for the brand new character that they release, let's say like on Global, the one that they will release first is Psyche. Then they recommend for you to farm on Immersive Theater, because on Immersive Theater, whatever the new character that released, that's where they recommend for you to farm. Just in case you kinda like already missing out or you want to farm also for the older character, you can go with the Mystic Maze, the Nocturnal Echoes. This is basically like boss battle. And then you can also do like the daily commission or daily quest, basically daily, and get the secret later clues. And then if you get these secret later clues for 10, you can convert into 1 character shard. So that's also another way though. Basically, if you're really lazy, you can just go from the daily itself. Of course, the very shortcut, if you're lazy to do anything and if you have money, you can just purchase directly the character shard itself. And the purchasing of these character shards is actually very flexible. So let's say you only farm until 20 and you just want to pay the last 10. Yes, you can do that. Or like you already have 28, you want to buy the last 2. Also, you can do something like that. So quite flexible. And this is also works similarly like the weapon. Basically, you just do the theater to get the brand new limited, the brand new weapon, something like that. So yeah, actually this is also work with the weapon. And next part, we will move into skin. So Duet Night Abyss actually focus monetization is in skin. So for the skin, they actually have a lot of different way for you to obtain. So first is gacha, and the gacha is also divided by 2, the limited gacha and the permanent gacha though. So quite similar like other gacha game. We have limited and permanent itself though. So but instead this is only for the outfit or the skin though. So for the permanent right now that they show is for the Rebecca and Truffle itself, while the limited it will be for Psyche. And the notes in here, the currency also different though, for the currency of the permanent skin gacha and then the limited skin gacha though. And also regarding this skin is that you can actually change the color, not also like the color of the skin itself or the outfit. You can change the effect itself. I'm not really sure you can even change the color of the weapon, but the last time in the beta you can actually change it though. And the next category of the skin, which is just like direct purchase though, so you don't need to do any gacha, just like pay directly. And for the launch itself, they will release the Christmas skin, which I so confused. Why release Christmas skin this early? I guess on DNA, Christmas come early. Let's go. You can pay this with the limited time discount is just like $1 for the character itself. And you can equip to any character though. So yeah, actually, if you may be interested, that's also an option. And the next part, we will move into rewards. Yes, everyone likes rewards, right? So in here, basically for 1.0 or the launch release, we will have a bunch of reward. First, just keep completing all the quests. You can get the character for free. There's like 7 of them, so you don't need to farm the shard. You just get the character directly by completing the quest itself. We'll also get weapons and also 20 pulls of the limited gacha skin and 35 for the permanent gacha skin, and other bunch of different like rewards too that you can take a look in here. Also, we will have, of course, the pre-register reward. You can take a look in here. Another big thing that they already actually teased, which is the version 1.1, which is will be the first update after the launch itself. And the main content in here, they will introduce the new realm Washu and including the new character. Looks like Chinese theme. They show you a little bit the environment. To be honest, I see the 1.1 improvement is much better than launch itself. It's giving quite similar vibe where 1.0 and 1.1 feel so different vibe. It feels like much more upgrade. I'm looking forward more for 1.1 because actually it's a lot more promising. And couple etc etc. They announced the NVIDIA DLSS if you want to use, like if you have a top spec PC, something like that. Also, they do the global launch campaign in here, pretty much like inviting friends in here, like have like chance to get like phone, something like if you're interested you can just scan the code. They also introduced the Psyche figurine, maybe if you're interested in the future. They already announced, and also they announced their own like community platform. I think it is similar like Hoyo Lab, but they call in here Luna Loft. It will available on Android and App Store itself too, so you can just check it if you're interested. And for additional information, maybe some of you wonder like how long the duration for the each patch. So basically they announced in here that they will release a new character every 28 days. So but they say if it's too overwhelmed, you can send feedback, they said. So yeah, but as per right now, they plan for new character every 28 days. So of course in here, with my assumption, if they do the same update like the release where every patch they have 2 character, that means like the whole patch can last up to 56 days. And if you wonder when 1.1 will release, and if we assume like they said before, like every new character will come every 28 days, and Vina release on 25th of November itself, that means 1.1 we can estimate around the end of December though, which is the new realm Kwashu. Probably that where we can expect include the new characters. As for codes, you can use this when it launched, so don't forget it still can give you some rewards, so quite helpful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope it can be helpful, and if you like this video, feel free to hit super button like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.